What's going on, guys? We're coming in with the Loreley Splendor Solar build here, along with Polaris Lance. You could use Tommy's Matchbook if you want. If you want to use an auto rifle for this, for the Mythic missions here of this week. We do have Polaris Lance with the Catalyst, so we're going to get those Dragonfly effects. As well as with Loreley, we're going to get those sunspots behind our barricade whenever we cast them. And with our 96 class ability, and with our, I believe it's right here, the Ember Singeing, our class ability is going to recharge faster when we're scorching targets. Now, we are also going to be having Ember of Ashes, so we apply more Scorch to stacks, or to Scorch Sash to targets, get more ignition area of effect, get Radiant from Final Blows, so we're going to extend that. And then we're also going to use Ember of Charge, so we get Scorch spread through our solar ignitions. Now, along with those, we're not using the Radiant or the Ember of Torches, so that way we get Radiant on power melees because of the Fever and Chill. So rapid precision hits with solar weapons are going to give us Radiant anyway. And that's the whole point of what we're going to be doing with Polaris Lance. Get those precision hits, get the solar loaded bullet in there, and then hit them with that, get the solar explosion, get ignitions, and that is the whole loop here. We want to get those ignitions over and over and over again. As well as with that, dealing sustained weapon damage while radiant to a Scorch or defeating a Scorch combatant will, with a weapon, causes the target to release solar projectiles that deal damage and Scorch on impact. So we're doing a ton of scorching going on here, so that way we can do as much damage. The more Scorch we do, the more ignitions we do, the more ignitions, the more damage, so on and so forth. We're going to stay kind of in the back line, not really get attacked, or we're going to be getting attacked a lot, but we're going to try to stay away as much as possible, put down our class abilities very, very frequently, so that way we can have more sunspots out here. Do this, we're going to pull this out. Up and grab my hammer here so that way we get that back. Now, the only problem with this, the only hard part about this mission really is just going to be the Minotaurs on the final spot, the final wave. So we just do this right here. We're going to be getting the ammo back into our clip, so we can just kind of keep firing, get some ignitions, keep going. I wish he would turn a little bit for me. That would be real nice of him. And then we put this down again. We get a sunspot. That's beautiful. I love that right there. We're trying to play this right-hand peek as much as possible because he's shooting with his right hand. So if we can kind of put the rock in between him, or that laser, and us, we're in a pretty good spot. Two ignitions, stuns him. Now, if you don't want to sit here and do this the whole time, well, I do also have bait and switch on my Promemoria with Envious Arsenal or Envious Assassin, whichever one it is. Alright, where's these ones at? One's over there. I ain't gonna lie, this man scared the piss out of me. I didn't know he was coming up on that side. Just gonna jump across here. Uh oh. Let me get across. Alright, let's go back to where we were. Way back here in this little corner back here. Boom. I'm back. And we're just gonna do the same thing. Eventually. There we go. I was like, holy crap. Sooner or later, that thing was gonna break. Boom. Put that out. It's all about patience here. It's not the most glamorous way of doing this, but it's about consistency, getting it done. This only works though if you're hitting crits. Alright, now this is gonna be the hard part right here. Because now we get the Minotaurs that come out. That is gonna make this the hard part. We just gotta dance around him. We'll do this. He's gonna sit in it. Oh. There, now we got one. So now that we got one of them down, now we can kind of shoot the other one from a distance the whole time. And kind of just mess with them that way. We don't really have to go crazy. But now we just got to worry about the big dude in the middle getting in the way, you know? If I can hit him, that is. Holy cow. Ripped him. Holy shit. That man ripped me. Ah. Oh man, he did it again. It's alright, I got plenty of time, man. See, slowly but surely, we're getting them down. We're getting them down. Like I said at the beginning of this, it's not about how fast that we get this done. It's just the fact that we get it done. Because at the end of this, we should be getting some tier 4s. If I don't get tier 4s, this is not worth it. I'm here to tell you. The shit that I'm going through right now, definitely not worth it if I don't get no tier 4s. Nice, he goes down. Oh, it's not we go across, right? All right, now we go back to our corner. Light that thing up. Oh. Look at this. This is freaking. This is called art. This is called build crafting at its finest, along with just knowing what you're doing. Art. However you want to classify it. It's beautiful. Get that solar grenade in there, try to get a little bit more scorch going on. And there we go. He goes down. Oh, give me a tier 4 Giver's Blessing.